Okay guys, so in this video I just wanted to just kind of recreate my original video, which I don't really like because I'm shirtless and my hair looks awful. And I was really awkward and really tired for some reason, and I don't know why, but I was like talking in slow motion, which is really weird because I talk really fast now. But anyway, basically what I wanted to talk about was where I got derealization from and how I got cured from that. Basically, my derealization story. So, let's get started. I have a little list here of, what caused it, how things of that sort. I don't think you can read it, but okay, let's get started. The first time I got derealization, I smoked with cousins for the first time. I smoked weed with my cousins at this parking lot, and I had it for. Oh, actually, I didn't have it because nothing happened. And then the second time, I bought weed from this guy at the park, at the local park that I go to every day, and went home, smoked some of it, and I don't remember anything happening. The third time, I smoked weed again with my cousins, and it was all good. But then I stole 1.5 like blunts or joints, I think they're called. I don't know. And yeah, I stole 1.5 of them, smoked them all myself. Really stupid, I know, but that's where it came from. And so that was the first time that I got derealization, and I was not high. I was not high at all. I was just, my mind did not know what to do. Like, I was just so messed up, and I didn't feel a buzz at all because I could tell everything that was going on. I can remember everything perfectly clear and everything, which is kind of like normal highs. You can remember most of everything, but anyway, that was the third time. And then the fourth time, I smoked weed with a friend. Um, didn't smoke that much. I think it was like 3 bong hits, and he uses really high quality bongs, and he put ice in the long tube part, and apparently that filters it out more, so that it's a little more pure. So it was a pretty heavy hit, 3 hits actually. And the third time, actually, okay, is that the third time or the fourth time? Well, the last time, I'll just say, was I was watching these really creepy videos, and it just came from like fear, which was really weird because I didn't really expect it to come from that, but I was just in a really deep state of fear and paranoia. And I did not have derealization or depersonalization at that time at all. But then I started watching these videos and stuff, and I just got really paranoid and really scared, and overnight it kind of sunk in and it came back. But the second to last time and the time before that, I had derealization for I think about a week, maybe no, 3 days probably, and then the time after that it was about a week. So, and by I cured those times by just like pretending it wasn't there, but I kind of knew it was there, so it didn't really last for very long. But anyway, that's basically how I got derealization. And of course, as I've explained before, the last time that I got derealization just from paranoia, it lasted for 2 months, and that was the longest single time span of derealization that I had. And so yeah, that's basically my story of derealization. And if you're wondering, yes, I had all the traits that you had of derealization. I was paranoid about 99% of the time. I felt like I was kind of in a dream when I had derealization. I just felt like really not here. Like I was just constantly anxious and constantly paranoid. And when I had depersonalization, which lasted for about 3 days, that was about as long as it lasted, and it wasn't as bad because depersonalization, it can, for me, I don't think it lasted as long because I'm constantly immersing myself in my things like this is my iPod, and this is my phone, and this is my wallet, this is all my stuff, like this is my room. So it's like it wasn't really hard for me to reattach myself to my environment. And that's basically what I addressed depersonalization as at the time, because I didn't know what it was. I just kept telling myself that I need to reattach myself to my environment. And that's basically what I did. I would just tell myself, okay, this is my house, this is my family, I know these people, I live with them, I live here. And that's basically how I got rid of depersonalization, which again, a good exercise, but not exactly a cure. Now for derealization, again, as I said before, I used a band-aid solution where I just ignored it, which is not good. But then I ended up coming across this image uploaded by a friend, and it had a pink background, and it said derealization is, or unreality in parentheses, is a disorder suffered by 75% of the world's population. And just immediately I knew that that was a problem that I had. Like, I knew immediately that is exactly what I had. So I immediately started doing research, not very enthusiastically, or reluctantly is a better word, because I still didn't want to acknowledge it as a problem. I still wanted to kind of stuff it under the rug. So just did a little bit of research. And this is towards the end of the 2 months. And finally, I came across this website, which I do have, and I'll have a link to in the description. And I kind of scrolled to the bottom, and I kind of looked at the writer of the article as like kind of this lucky person who got over it. They were kind of lucky. It's probably not going to be me. I won't win anything. So, I'm probably going to have it for a while. But then I scrolled down to the very bottom, and my eyes just immediately like shot to the bottom of this page, and there was this part where it says um, it's you need to realize that it's anxiety and nothing more. And immediately when I read those words, like all the gears in my head started turning, and then I remembered, wait, in general, I'm an anxious person. So this is just another form of anxiety. And that was immediately when I realized, wait, this is just, it's silly. And I would say within a week's worth of time from that point, I was completely cured. And probably within an hour, I was 90% cured of just reading those words. So that's basically my story on derealization. So yeah, it did take me quite some time, and it took a lot of just pushing on through, just getting through it and just trying to figure out what's wrong. But hey, you're lucky. I did not figure out what it was until 2 months. So just the fact that you're watching this video shows that you're ahead of me. I didn't watch any videos on it, I don't think. I think I watched like 30 seconds into one video or something, but excuse me. But yeah, so basically what you need to do is just realize that it is literally nothing more than anxiety. It it doesn't go really beyond that. And proof of that is the fact that I explained this a little more in one of my other videos, which you can go watch, but proof of this is the fact that you have pain or pressure in your frontal lobe right here, in this area. Yes, I'm aware of your pressure pain without even knowing you. I'm telepathic, psychopathic, I don't know. But yeah, this is where a lot of the anxiety and fear is produced in your brain. And the fact that you have the pressure right there is evidence that it's definitely working overtime. So now what that is caused by, I don't know. It's probably, I would say it's caused by conscious thought, like you forcing yourself to be anxious. That would be my guess. Hold on, I'm gonna scoot up a little bit, but that would be my guess. But yes, derealization is just pure concentrated anxiety, and I know many of you. I think just by the fact that you have derealization, I can kind of get a feel for what kind of person you are. You're probably an anxious person, probably not too worry-free. You probably worry a lot or have general anxiety or maybe overreact to certain situations sometimes with anxiety. That's just a very, very, very general term though. But yeah, I mean, it's something that we've all gone through at some point in our life, and I have seen many people get cured, and I know you can be the next person, so just trust me on this, you will eventually be cured. Everyone does eventually get cured, and it's just a matter of time. I didn't think that I could get cured, but I've heard of people who have had it for a very, very long time, um, 5 years, 2 years, who got cured. I've heard of people who have had it for 11 years who got cured, and I've heard of people who had it for a week and got cured, or even I've even talked to a person who had it for 2 days and got cured. I mean, I don't know how long that's gonna last, but I mean, everybody gets cured eventually, and don't feel left behind just because you're not cured yet, because there are other people who are earlier in the stages of derealization who will eventually, if you could look into the future, those people would get cured too. So, I mean, everybody is going to get over it. It's all just a matter of time. It just depends on how long it takes you to realize, well, this is just anxiety. It's literally just my mind producing more anxiety. So, really just take your time and realize that you really got nothing to worry about because I mean it's been a little while since I had it, but I have like small like remnants of it that come back every once in a while. But I mean it's hard to tell yourself this, but like really you have nothing to worry about because you'll eventually be over it. But anyway, thank you very much for watching my videos, and I'm not sharing my Skype information in this video, but I will share my Facebook information. So you can go add me on Facebook if you're a cute girl, especially please, or if you're just some guy. I really don't mind. I'll really talk to anybody and accept anybody. So anyway, thank you very much for watching my video, and remember, it's just anxiety. So thank you very much for watching again, and I hope to hear from you soon. Bye.